Alright, when last we met, we had... we were told to go to a place that I know just showed up on the screen, but I do not remember what it said. So let me check the map, shall we? I didn't even notice this last time, but, they're growing the cute little plants, and I am stepping all over them. Maybe I should not do that. I have no fast travel spot to get there, so I have to walk there. Oh, I guess technically speaking, I do have a fast travel here. I don't think we caught you, but I could be remembering wrong.
Alright, about to find out.
No, we didn't. Okay.
Man, I guess they really just expect everyone to finish the main game in the 60s.
I mean, you have to be in the 60s to be able to survive that final fight. Remember how close it was?
I mean, fair.
I almost lost that final fight. I'm hoping we will at least get other teammates.
I would get the feeling a lot of these would be like, wait, and have most of these teams in the 70s, if not higher.
I personally have never been a big fan of Volbeat, but I do think its evolution looks better. Maybe it's because it has egg diaper, for lack of a better description of it.
I can't tell what that's... Is that supposed to be a chicken or a turkey?
It's a vulture hatchling.
Aw, man, it's like that thing I road killed.
What?
You heard the story of my first roadkill being a vulture?
Do I remember this? I don't think so.
Yeah, I was driving on the way in a work truck, I might add you, during my internship, and this freaking vulture just decides it's gonna fly in front of the truck, of all things, and just smack right in the side of the windshield.
Oh my goodness.
And the guy sitting next to me is like, "Did you just hit a bird?" And I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "You just smoked a bird in my truck."
What? Why did he
Yep.
say it like that, though?
I guess because he thought it was funny. Man, I don't remember which one it was, but there's like a NPC in the TCG game that just loves spamming the evolution.
Oh, to like get the Pokemon to evolve.
Yeah, he's got so many sand shrews and so many sand slashes. That's like most of the time. Most of what you spend that fight doing is fighting those two. Which again is kind of annoying because they both have abilities that will just like render any attacks pointless. Man, I really wish I had known that Pokemon Shuffle was a mobile port because, that game is not good either. Speaking of Pokemon spin-offs that I was ranting about earlier.
Right.
That's easily, that's probably the, even though the gameplay is a bit more refined from the first two, that's probably the easily the worst of the Trozoy games.
To give some context, he was ranting about Pokemon Dream Radar. And I was explaining that that game is meant to be played with Pokemon Black and White too.
Easily the worst AR game I've played, not that there's a lot of those, but it's a toss-up between that or, it's a toss-up between that, the typing game, the Picross game, or Pokemon.
Dang it.
Or Pokemon Dash for being the worst spin-off.
I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it would have been nice to not have to evolve the Sandshrew to get that.
I mean, you can just get another one. Man, Dream Rider drops so many revives, it's not even funny.
Oh, yeah. Which are meant to be transferred into the game, I believe.
Yup. I got a max revive. I just dumped them all because I picked up a max revive. And it's like, I'm probably never going to play the game it's meant to transfer in, or if I do, it's probably not going to be the cartridge because, yeah, those ain't cheap, but still.
Yeah, I was saying earlier that I have a copy of Black, but I don't have a copy of Black and White 2. And I don't currently know where my copy of Black is right now. I mean, I can guess where it is. Just not really easily accessible if it is where I think it is.
Man, it's kind of funny, like, I've played, like, all the spin-offs from the first generation, as well as the main games for Gen 1 and 2, but the only games I ever actually owned were Snap, Blue, and TCG.
How did you have how did you start Generation 2, though, because you said you had.
I borrowed silver from a friend while he was playing gold because he got both games.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, one save slot, so it's like, well, if you let me borrow it now, you don't have to worry about your save slot getting overwritten, do you?
Yeah, because all the cartridges only were more, you know.
I think he was also hoping I'd catch some of the version exclusives so he could just trade off of it, but I don't think I got far enough to.
Based on the fact that you don't recognize a large chunk of Gen 2, I'd say that's a pretty safe bet.
The furthest I remember getting was clearing the first Team Rocket dungeon. Blue Snap and TCG I fully cleared, though, even back before I played them more recently on 3DS/Switch Online.
I am really curious what you are going to say about Pokemon that aren't in this game that are from later generations.
I wouldn't hold much hope that it'll be much positive. But
I think outside of Objectmons, I think they will find stuff that you like.
I mean, there's only been a few so far that I have. Like, the only ones I can even think of off the top of my head post-Gen 1 that I like are Cyndaquil and Treecko.
Trico, actually, is how you pronounce that. Where am I supposed to be going, though? Like, no, really, where's the location I'm supposed to be going?
But yeah, I'm also haven't decided if I want to just, like, play the remake, for going through Gen 1 again, just playing the remake of, the GBA remake of Red and Blue, and then doing, Let's Go at some point when I eventually get to the Switch games, or just pick up Let's Go and do that first, and just not play the remakes, or the original remakes.
I mean, you're probably gonna have a lot more better quality of life improvements if you just go straight into, Let's Go. That's my thought on it. You're asking in terms of like more nitty-gritty details. You're asking the wrong person that, because I have not played Let's Go and I have not played the original games or
Well, I'm definitely not going back and playing the original ever again. I can say that much.
Yeah, from my understanding, it really is not aged well.
I mean, there's just no reason to. Like, the remake I don't know if it fixes all the problems, but it doesn't introduce any new one from what I'm aware of. And plus, the aesthetics are just a lot better.
Hello, Carbink. I didn't know you were in this game.
Now, Let's Go is definitely debatable in those regards.
Wait, hang on. Is what? Oh, that's kind of weird. We literally have the pre-evo next to the fully
I was
evolved
about
Pokemon.
to say,
That's actually really funny.
it'd be even more funny if somebody had a Geodude.
Unfortunately, Golem, I'm pretty sure, has explosions, so that could potentially be really bad. Or that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does, because I know that the few times you fight in the TCG, they love spamming self-destruct.
Okay, if I don't survive this, I'm gonna swap to Fluorine, because Earthquake shouldn't be able to hurt it. Yeah, okay. I was really hoping Taco would crit, but no. Yeah, I'm gonna swap into Fluorine, because Fluorine, I believe, has Levitate, which means Earthquake will not work on it.
That's assuming it doesn't self-destruct.
I just see a Oh!
It didn't use either of them.
Really?
What is that freaking Graveler doing?
I don't know. Trying to think of who is more likely to survive. Probably Elliot. Or not. Darn it, I think I need to revive Taco. I don't think anybody else can actually survive the earthquake.
Watch it use self-destruct now.
No, I will outspeed it this time. I definitely do need to heal, though. We've been here so long, the Magikarp that was in the pond has climbed out of the water.
See, even the Magikarp's tired of it. Look at that.
He's walking away now. Oh no!
He's freaking done.
Holy smokes!
So get on with it.
Yeah, you better give me a bunch of prize money. Holy smokes! I desperately need to heal.
You think?
I didn't even make it to where I was supposed to be going, because we're supposed to be heading there.
I think the next, like, Pokemon related thing I do will probably be the Rumble games.
Oh, I want to try the Rumble games so bad. But they are on a console that you no longer can even get them on.
Well, the original was a Wii game. There was one on the Wii U. And I think the rest were on the 3DS.
I thought there was only 2 of them. Is there
Nope,
more?
there's like 4.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I'm only just now realizing that Taco actually has a neutral nature. So it doesn't have one stat going down and one stat going up.
Wait, those things are neutral?
Here, let me show you. So if you look at the thing, you can see that there's no up and down arrow on any of these stats, right?
Oh, I thought you I meant the typing.
No. I'm referring to nature. Taco has a neutral nature. Versus, like, Gummy Worm has minus speed, up defense.
I mean, at least that way you don't have to worry about freaking Fire Emblem's leveling mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
That, man, I got so unlucky with levels and Engage, it's not even funny. Like, freaking so many of my party members are just, like, refusing to either learn their main attack or refusing to, like, get better defense. So they either end up as glass cannons or they have garbage attack.
Ah.
It's like, I am so glad I only did a normal classic instead of, like, doing, like, hard or on anything.
Meanwhile, I got lost interest doing casual mode.
I mean, to be fair, casual mode does kind of rule. Unless you're playing Three Houses or Engage, because those two are really balanced for casual. It just kind of ruins it to not play on, like, classic settings.
But then I was gonna be constantly worried about, oh, what if I lose this character?
That's part of what makes Fire Emblem interesting.
Meanwhile, I'm thinking, no, that's how you make it more stressful. I don't know, I've never been a huge fan of, like, basically Chess the anime.
I mean, fair, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of that's a bit not fair to strategy games, or at least in terms of strategy RPGs, because you do play those differently than straight strategy games.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Like, I wouldn't blame you for not being into Fire Emblem, but, like, there are other strategy RPGs that have different mechanics. Part of one thing I don't like about Fire Emblem, though, and this is the only reason I even give Fire Emblem a pass compared to other games that do this, because it does give you a wide variety of options to use with the characters you get, and the fact that it does still have permadeath, is just the fact that other SRPGs that I actually like do give you the option to create an army instead of just using predefined characters.
Right.
That's why I never got into triangle strategy, is the fact that it didn't let you use army creation, unlike its inspiration, which I'm pretty sure was Final Fantasy Tactics.
I still hate the name of that game.
Triangle strategy? Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
That's a terrible name.
Yeah, I mean, let's be fair though. Octopath Traveler and Bravely Default are also pretty bad.
Ooh, that's actually kind of pretty, though.
What, the water?
Well, the water combined with the crystals. Ooh, calm down, game.
No.
Water's not that rough.
Nah. I don't know. Maybe that's a freaking... Maybe it's got a little torrent going in that pond.
Hey, I should save. I haven't saved in a while. Come on, game. Water's not terrible. There you are, Kit. Come on, get a little of this view. Gosh, I gotta remember what voice I was giving her. This is the crystal pool. Bet you didn't expect to be so pretty, huh? The crystals here are always shining. Isn't that strange? There's even a weird rumor that you can meet people here who passed away.
Now bow down and worship me.
Now we'll just need to get a little bit of the crystal from the bottom of the pool so we can fix that mask properly. And that's where you come in, Kit. Go on then, jump in, don't be scared. Wait, you want me to jump in? Which is exactly what I was gonna say anyways. Well, yeah, I can't swim. Besides, my clothes would get soaked if I did. So would my clothes, Carmen. We got a real need to Pokemon to ride on, right? You'll be fine. You were saying? What the? An earthquake? Oh, that can't be good. Hi, Milotic.
You get back in.
Oh, this is... okay. I didn't expect her to actually fight this with me. This one looks strong. I'm awful lucky that You're awful lucky that I'm around?
Bask in my glory.
Ooh, it is level 73. Ooh. Her Morpeko nearly one-shotted the thing. It's sweet, come on, let's finish this.
That didn't do...
No, it's because I'm water type. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't do diddly squat.
Chipmunk power, I guess.
Man, that wasn't even a level up for anybody. Sheesh, that surprised me. Now that I think about it, Pokemon like that one do show up here from time to time. You know, you're pretty handy to have around in a battle, aren't you? Oh, did it fling some crystal up onto shore? Yeah, it does appear to be the case. Hey, is that... You obtained Crystal Cluster. That's not what I just saw in-game, but okay. Maybe it was stuck to that Pokemon you fought. The energy coming from... Whoa, Briar, why are you here? The energy coming from those crystals at the bottom of the pool. I knew it.
I'm telling you, she's a demon. Why else would she be just attracted to that?
Miss Briar. Hi there, Carmen, and Kit too. I thought you were paired with the other students. Did you decide to switch things up?
Whoa.
I'm sorry, Miss Briar, but this place is actually pretty special. I'm not a big fan of outsiders just wandering around up here. I'm aware that this is sacred ground, yes. I did get permission from the caretaker, though. Was that not sufficient? Why did you come up here? Oh, just doing a bit of field research. I was interested in the properties of the lake here. And, well, my hunch was on the money. You see, the crystal pool's waters emit energy of the same wavelength as terrestrial energy, though I have no idea why that is. Once I figure that out, I might be able to stabilize the terrestrial phenomenon in regions other than Paldea. I see. Well, I got somewhere to be, so... Let's head back, Kit.
And don't you ever interrupt our private time again?
Oh, that is weird that she was just randomly here.
Again, she's a succubus. Why else would she just randomly show up when a crystal shows up?
Uh,